fellow YouTubers. I figured some of you might want to see what's inside a digital camera, and hopefully that light will help. Maybe, maybe not. This is my very first digital camera, and if I could get another one at a reasonably good price. It's a Sony CyberShot 2 megapixel. Can't remember what model this is. I think, yeah, P51. Probably can't read that because I'm using my backup camera now for reasons I'll get into it another time. But just wanted to show you some of the components that are in here. It really makes you wonder with a newer camera how they compact everything. This part here is the battery compartment. Down here is where the, if I can find it here, the memory stick reader goes. And let's see, there's one thing you're going to watch if you decide to tear a digital camera apart, even if it's been sitting for years. This is a flash bulb here, the electronic flash, and up inside here is a nice long capacitor, and there's its terminals. It will hold voltage for a while, and when you grab a hold of it, it will light you up. Kind of dumb on my part, but I didn't short out the capacitor first, so you want to take a little, especially if the camera doesn't work, you want to take a little screwdriver and short those, and it will spark, it will snap quite loudly. That's the main board right there. Here's the back board, the back part of the camera that has the LCD screen, switches and controls on it, USB port, red LED. Now you may be asking, is this repairable? Yes and no. No, it will not do video with sound at all, and it may, I guess you could ask, will this ever work again? Probably, but it's not going to work correctly, because this in the first, since I had problems with loose connections in it. Sometimes you'd have to tap the bottom of it to get it to work. Now, in taking this apart, I've seen places like here, this was a refurbished unit, by the way, where they didn't put screws in. So it's missing, screws in a couple places. And even the lens assembly here would not sit in place tightly. So that was an issue. And the connection on the back of here was bad. But to give you an idea, this little piece here, that is the receiver, the electronic eye, whatever you want to call it. The problem with this camera is the rubber has rotted out around here, so it's probably not going to function correctly. And there's a filter that drops in there between the optical sensor and the main lens, which is in here. Main lens assembly, which does have mechanical zoom on it, surprisingly. But this was the best digital camera that I have ever used, ever. It took the best pictures of any camera that I've ever had beside 35mm film. Everything from like 5 megapixels and up seems to take a crap picture. And I've been trying brands of Sony. I've tried the newer Sonys. It's the Sony CyberShot. It's absolutely lousy, and the newer Kodaks are lousy, absolutely. But that's the parts of the camera. I'm gonna just for kicks and giggles try and put it back together and see how it works, and I'll show you the results later. Well, guess what? Kind of works. I don't know how well it'll do taking pictures, because the that little rubber grommet piece that went around the receiving eye is supposed to hold the filter in place. And if you listen, you can hear it rattling in there. But it hasn't done this in years. Takes pictures. Go figure.